Last month, a historic pre-ASEAN meeting for Min Aung Hlaing's foreign minister. And now a post-ASEAN meeting for Min Aung Hlaing himself as Myanmar's president. Both hosted in Thailand, arguably Myanmar's closest partner within ASEAN. Thailand is trying to build a bridge between Naypyidaw and the regional bloc, but it's a bridge that could prove fragile.
ASEAN member states reaffirmed that the 5-point consensus remains to be a primary reference of ASEAN in addressing the crisis.
On 9 July, Myanmar's military-appointed parliament voted to reject ASEAN's 5-point consensus. But Philippine Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Maria Teresa Lazaro, said Myanmar's appointed Foreign Minister Tin Maung Hlaing assured ASEAN's counterparts that the 5-point consensus remained valid, effectively nullifying Myanmar's parliamentary resolution to reject it. But just one day after ASEAN reaffirmed the 5-point consensus, Myanmar issued a statement to again reject that plan. It argued that Min Aung Hlaing never explicitly agreed to the plan in 2021 and claimed that the statement had been issued without ASEAN member states receiving a draft copy beforehand or being given prior notice. Therefore, it said there was no consensus. Myanmar also argued that conditions on the ground have changed significantly since 2021, making the 5-point consensus no longer relevant.
If you ask me, has there been significant progress? Not enough progress.
Whether there has been progress remains a matter of debate. But Thailand has continued to engage with Min Aung Hlaing, giving him another opportunity for high-level diplomatic outreach. Bangkok is on the same page with ASEAN, though, that Myanmar needs to do more to end violence and begin inclusive political dialogue with all stakeholders. But as an immediate neighbor to Naypyidaw, Thailand has practical interests in managing cross-border conflicts, transnational crime, and humanitarian challenges.
Yeah, we appreciate and we thanks to host, our people in Thailand. But on the other hand, the way the Thailand engagement is, I think, not in the right direction, I will say frankly. As a true friend of Thailand, I have to say, because, engagement with the junta one-sided will not help to give, the solutions. The solution that the Thailand would like to see, it will not reach or fulfill what Thailand wants to see.
Thailand had proposed using access to Aung San Suu Kyi as one measure of progress. Thailand is now urging Myanmar to allow ASEAN Special Envoy Ms. Lazaro to meet her as well. Whether such access will be granted remains uncertain. And even if it is, ASEAN members differ on whether that alone would amount to meaningful progress.
If ASSK or Daw Aung San Suu Kyi can be some kind of an element, perhaps, but what is still important for us is the 5-point consensus.
I don't want to define it so narrowly, and I would say, the larger picture is violence stopped, reconciliation, at least the process begun, and we see the release of political prisoners as a preamble, a prerequisite for that to happen. And also for ASEAN to be able to reach and to deliver humanitarian assistance where it is needed, wherever it is needed in Myanmar.
For now, all eyes will be on what Myanmar and Thailand can achieve through the visit and whether closed-door talks will open the door to resolving a crisis that has divided Myanmar and tested ASEAN's unity. Leong Wai Kit, CNA.